welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Matt. What are you doing? What are those?
Oh, hi guys, I'm Winnie, blah, 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 yeah. These are my babies.
What are they? Are they cats or rabbits? Rabbits?
Matt, you're joking, right? You don't know what these are?
Well, they've got ears like rabbits, so they must be ugly rabbits.
Shh, he didn't mean that. First of all, Matthew, these are LABUBUs, and they are my LABABIs, okay? It is very trendy right now, and I'm surprised you don't know about them.
I'd never heard of a LALABU? What?
Excuse me, they are called LABUBUs.
Okay, and what does that mean?
Well, I don't really know, but all I know is they are adorable, trendy, fashionable, and actually very hard to get.
Okay.
Yeah, so you should be careful what you're saying because maybe at night they're gonna wake up and come and eat your face.
Well, why would you want to have those in your home?
Because it's so cute. Look at it.
Okay, so it's something that you can buy because it's cute. So it's just a toy or a doll.
Anyway, today we are going to be educating Matthew over here on LABUBUs and how they are sweeping the world. Boo-boo.
People around the world are going crazy for Labubu. She's a cute monster plush toy. People love her big eyes, long ears, and wide smile with sharp teeth.
Hello everyone, today we are reading an article titled LABUBUs are sweeping the world.
That they are.
Are they? Well, I don't know what LABUBUs do. So are they cleaning the world?
No, Matthew. They are sweeping the world. And when we use this word to sweep, yes, sometimes you can use the word sweep to literally use a broom and sweep dust and garbage on the floor. But in this case, we're actually using it kind of in a positive way. To sweep here means, not cleaning, but it means spreading fast and widely like a wave. So we're not just talking one or two people liking LABUBUs. We're talking countries, waves, armies of people liking LABUBUs.
But, okay. All right, well, let's see why these are becoming so popular. People around the world are going crazy for LABUBU. And yeah, I've seen she's pretty crazy for LABUBU.
Yeah, you have to add in for LABUBU. You can't just say I'm crazy.
Okay, well, all right, well, let's cut to Tina.
Hello, I'm Tina. 我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字跟文法重点。首先来看看单字的部分。Sweep, sweep， 动词，风靡，横扫。它的三态是 sweep, swept, swept. Gina's new song quickly swept the world. Gina 的新歌迅速风靡全球。我们再来看一下文法重点。刚刚课文提到了 go crazy for， 着迷于什么。Go 的三态是 go, went, gone。做连缀动词时会接形容词来表示状态。Crazy 指的是非常喜欢、热衷的。我们来看看这个例句。Many people went crazy for the new movie. 很多人对那部新电影着迷。接着我们回到课文当中。
All right, thank you, Tina. As we continue with the article, it says that she's a cute monster plush toy. Personally, my LABUBU is a boy, but LABUBU is actually a girl. And what I like about her is that she's a little bit ugly. And that's why I like her. Because she's a monster.
Okay, but
monsters aren't usually cute.
But this one is cute, I think.
Yeah, she is cute, but a little ugly.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cute and ugly, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, continuing with the article. People love her big eyes, long ears, and wide smile with sharp teeth.
Which is why you thought Labubu was a rabbit, because it had long ears.
The long ears, that's right. But then the teeth are like a shark. It looks like a shark that's going to bite someone, and I don't want that in my house.
So be careful what you say about her.
Okay. All right, so at least she has a smile. She looks sort of happy. But anyway, a smile is when we turn the edges of our mouths up, usually when we are happy. And you can smile by not showing your teeth, just a small smile, but often if you're very happy, you will smile a big smile where people can see your teeth. And in the case of Labubu's smile, it doesn't quite look happy. I think it looks like it's up to something, like it's got some secrets. It's not a happy smile, it's a scary smile for me.
I wouldn't argue with you on that because I agree. Usually when people are smiling, it's because they're happy or they're trying to show you they're friendly. But in this case, Labubu is kind of mischievous or kind of looks like they're hungry. And because they are showing their sharp teeth. And of course, one of teeth would be a tooth. And that basically is just the hard enamel things in our mouth that help us to bite things and break things down so that we can chew on them, eat them, swallow them, and then that is how we eat food. Or if you're a monster, that might be how you attack something.
Or yes, I guess like a shark.
Yes.
Like a shark with sharp teeth, that's how it attacks things it wants to eat. All right, now let's cut to Tina.
我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 smile, smile 名词，笑容、微笑。The baby's smile made everyone happy. 小婴儿的微笑让大家都很开心。Tooth, tooth 名词，牙齿，它的复数是 teeth. Mia has a loose tooth. Mia 有一颗牙齿松动了。Loose 指的是松动的。接着我们回到课文当中。
All right, thank you, Tina. So, before we head on to our break, how are you? Let's do a check-in with you, Matt. How do you feel on Labubus? What are your thoughts? Be honest, be honest.
I think it's a cute rabbit doll, and that's fine if people want to have a cute rabbit doll, but I don't know. I think you can find rabbit dolls in many places, so I don't think you need to buy a Labubu doll. You can probably get a cheaper rabbit doll at a different toy store. And even if you take a marker, if you want it to have sharp teeth, and you can give it the sharp teeth yourself, and you'll have saved money, and you'll have your Boo Boo Lala or whatever it's called.
What?
Let's go to the second part of the article and we'll be right back.
In 2015, Kae-Sing Leung drew Labubu in his books about monsters. 4 years later, a toy company and Leung worked together to bring Labubu to life. Labubu comes in sets of different colors and clothes. However, you can't just buy your favorite. That's because Labubu comes in a blind box. So each Labubu is a surprise. How fun!
Welcome back from the break. Before the break, we introduced everyone to one of my loves, Labubu, which is a very cute, adorable monster who is kind of silly and has a cute little smile on his face, even though all of his teeth are showing, and his teeth are actually quite pointy and sharp.
So you mean her teeth?
Oh, you're right. Because it just so happens my Labubu, I like to say it's a he, but Labubu is actually a girl. She is very cute. She has long ears, very funny eyes that are very wide. and she has 9 teeth in total, to be very clear.
All right, well, let's learn about how Labubu came into the world. In 2015, Ka-seung Lung drew Labubu in his books about monsters. Okay, so he's drawing in these books. So we have the word draw, which in the past tense is drew.
Right.
And to draw something means to make a picture using lines, usually from a pen or a pencil. But of course, you could draw something in the sand with a stick.
Right.
Or you could use a marker or anything else to draw. But it's not while using paint, because then you would be painting.
Right.
So it has to be using straight or using any kind of lines. So Ka-seung Lung drew Labubu. So he makes books about monsters. He's an artist.
Right.
And this is one of the characters that he drew.
Right, and as we know, many artists, they tend to like to doodle in their sketchbooks, even if that's kind of just something they're doing, for fun or in their, free time. They kind of have the habit of sketching and drawing things. And in his case, I draw houses or hearts. He was drawing Labubus. But 4 years later, a toy company and Lung worked together to bring Labubu to life. And thus began the journey of my love for Labubu.
All right. Well, let's go to Tina.
我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 draw， 动词画图，它的三态是 draw, drew, drawn. Mark drew a tree on the wall. Mark 在墙上画了一棵树。接着我们回到课文当中。
All right. Thank you, Tina. As we continue with the article, Labubu comes in sets of different colors and clothes. You can also dress up your Labubus. You can buy little hats, little sunglasses for them. However, you can't just buy your favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, if you just go to a toy store, you can choose out what you want.
No.
All right, well, let's see.
You can't just do that.
Let's see why. That's because Labubu comes in a blind box. All right, so you can't see what you are buying before you buy it. And I don't like to buy, a shirt without trying it on first. I don't know if I'd want a toy without at least seeing how it moves, what it does, what color it is.
But Matt, that's the fun part of opening a blind box. You're blind to the cuteness that's inside. It's like a surprise that you're giving yourself. You just never know what you're going to get because it's a surprise.
I don't like surprises.
Anyway, continuing on with the article. So, each Labubu is a surprise. How fun! It's fun.
Okay.
It's a fun surprise, okay? So just like when it is your birthday and suddenly you come home, the lights are off and everyone yells, surprise! That is when something or someone is unknown to someone else, and that can shock that person, okay? So you're leaving, you're leaving them very surprised. You're leaving them in shock because they were not expecting that. So, in this case, when you buy a Labubu blind box, you don't know what you're going to get. You have 1 out of 6 chances of getting one of these adorable little creatures. There also is something else. It's also another surprise, but we can talk about that some other time. But you don't know what you're going to get. You can't just say, I want the red one, so I'm going to buy the red one.
Well, that's another, reason for me that maybe Labubu is not for me. I like to know what I'm buying. But let's go to Tina now.
我们来看一下刚刚课文里提到的单字 surprise 名词惊喜 Lily's birthday party was a big surprise for her. Lily 的生日派对让她感到很惊喜。文法的部分刚刚提到了 come in 商品有什么，用来表示产品有出的样式、颜色或尺寸等等。我们来看看这个例句 That shirt comes in white, black and yellow。那件衬衫有白色、黑色和黄色。How fun， 多么有趣啊 ！How 加上形容词是感叹句的用法，用来加强语气。Fun 表示有趣的。我们来看看这个例句 ：We went to the water park yesterday. How fun！ 我们昨天去水上乐园玩，多么有趣啊！接着我们回到课文当中。
Okay, so we've talked a lot about Labubu and, how it became a thing. Well, someone had to draw it first, so an artist drew it and then made it with a toy company, and now Winnie is buying them.
Well, I'm trying to. It's actually not as easy as people think. But that's all for today, but not to fret because we will be continuing this tomorrow. But let's review the article again and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!
People around the world are going crazy for Labubu. She's a cute monster plush toy. People love her big eyes, long ears, and wide smile with sharp teeth. In 2015, Kaising Lung drew Labubu in his books about monsters. 4 years later, a toy company and Lung worked together to bring Labubu to life. Labubu comes in sets of different colors and clothes. However, you can't just buy your favorite. That's because Labubu comes in a blind box. So each Labubu is a surprise. How fun!
我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 ，sweep 动词风靡横扫 ，smile 名词笑容微笑 ，tooth 名词牙齿 ，draw 动词画图。Surprise 名词惊喜。接着我们来看文法的部分。Go crazy for 着迷于 Kids went crazy for that game 孩子们非常喜欢那款游戏。Come in 商品有什么 That pen comes in all kinds of colors 那款原子笔有出各式各样的颜色。How fun 多么有趣啊We got free tickets. How cool! 我们获得免费门票，好棒啊！以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，那我们下一次再见喽，拜拜。
If you've ever visited the city of Taichung, you might have admired this location that we are introducing today, the Park Lane by CMP. It's also where the elite flagship store is. A flagship store is a retailer's most important and prominent location, often the largest and most well-known in their chain. The Park Lane by CMP is full of interesting things to look at, and I can't wait to show them to you. Many foreign tourists enjoy visiting bookstores in Taiwan to learn about the local culture. Elite has become a big tourist spot these days. The Park Lane by CMP houses the flagship shop of Elite in Taichung. Before 2006, the space was an old car park. Then China Metal Products Group created a new building with natural plants. The green wall has a complete watering system and even attracts many birds and butterflies. Today, the building, along with Civic Square and the Calligraphy Greenway, has become the most popular leisure spot in Taichung. There is another 3-story high green wall inside the building. It is a great spot for taking photos. If you would like to experience the culture of central Taiwan, you must visit the Park Lane by CMP. So next time you're in Taichung and are looking for the perfect location to take some unforgettable selfies, make sure to visit Park Lane by CMP. You won't be disappointed.